This day 1130 Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Thanks for correspondence and coming to share more of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Please copy directly. Very greatly appreciate it. Today we're doing your day, Stephen Kuf Test, Steve Gimel, Steve Test. Gimel. Remember the Yofinan Zet, Rabim. Since we learn a bit above me from the Pasuk Yachir Rabim Hato, should include Biavesh, Ben Mino, Shano Mino. The rice is still killed by the solids when Mino and Eno Mino. The blach rak b'mino, that which by liquids it's only b'mino. Shumlach b'eno mino no sitan, because we have a different problem by liquids. But if it's eno mino, it gives a taste. The tam kikadaraisa, and the taste is like the substance of the raisa. Aviyava sheno sitan, but if it's dry, where it doesn't give a taste, and b'mino sheno mino, no difference between its type and a different type. Piece of Yeshua Marcoin, this we can say that yesh cholim b'si sheb'si follow. It's really the gam biyavesh. The opinion in Sipal that holds Yavesh is only Batel 1 and 2 if it's Mino. Rak Mikra the Dama Por Vidama Soyer. Holds the only one from Pasuk Dam Por Vidama Soyer, which is obviously Mino, the blood of the cow and the blood of the goat. Lachre Rabim, Nafre Achre Rabim Lato. So Bisham have a Rak Min Bemino. The blood is Min Bemino. We have no derivation for Eno Mino. In the bracket it says, "Ve'en lishla reyesh chokin taisis psachim mental." That's be'avodah samel zayin kasatan dachir rabim. The people argue that taisis psachim. Yet taisis and avodah writes the reason achir rabim has the reason for bit broke. Which zav l'sham. Do a bali taisis rabim? That's my question, because you know that there are many bali taisis. Taisis the sham. In Avodah Zarah, Achronu. It's a later Baltaisis, Ben Achiv, Shasmag, a nephew of the Smag, which is quite late. Taisis Psachim Rabbeinu Shimshon, which is much earlier. Chayadua, there's no. Zavine came to the Dasa Rosh, meaning the Eastern Nepach Liosetek Shumbot. Says according to the Rosh, we say that the Isser becomes Heter when it's a minority. You can hear the Koshke, the Heter Nepach Lios Isser Shumbot. So follow that the heter becomes the isser becomes isser when it's the minority. If a kazai is of permitted fat that's mixed into two kazais with forbidden fat, then they should all not be considered chelev gomer because the achei rabbi. Oh, because the pasuk follow the majority. If we say this in terms of permissibility, koshkin the isser certainly in terms of being forbidden. It's not so astonishing when you say the heter changes this issue. Malchus betam keikar arminaken in terms of getting malchus by tam keikar. We say that the required kazais of the isser within the amount of volume which is which is of eating a pras. Looking at called kazais, she will get malchus on every kazais in that pras. Time the heter nefach isser. Because the head becomes Isser. But Rakaram los Sfira came, but the Ram does not hold the weight. Which cause Sam Simon Tzarches be based on Shavi. Kain Hachanami Kainu. So here too it should be the same thing. The practice says here, like Amakan, Lois Barka Rush. Maybe here too, the Rambam won't hold like the Rush. He'll say that the Isser is not the Heter is not Nepach Lios Isser. Just like what they says, you don't get a Malchus on each one of the Gazaisim in the Keachil's Pras, except in one Gazai, so to say the same thing here, that the Isser is not, the header is not Nepach Lios Isser. Hey, so one of the name, one of the long meaning header Nepach Lios Isser. You don't say header becomes Isser, but long year at time. You didn't explain why. It's Prima Gadim. Name Michas Kohen. But Nali Lomar Kohen. Where did he get this from? Ulai Shlom Lomad Zemi Mashichiba Torah. Asham Toli Shtei Chatiros. That's because the Torah requires an Asham Toli, the contingent Asham, when you have two pieces. Echad Shalchev, Echad Shalshum, one of forbidden fat and one of permitted fat. Lachem and Hem, he ate one of them. Zebade, Dogel Amar, the Torah Lochi Ba Asham Toli, Rak Mishneim Shavim. It's difficult to say the Torah did not require Asham Toli unless they're both the exact same size. Now one is larger than the other. And certainly when one is large and one is small, it also requires Asham Toli. More than but if we always say the minority, turns into the majority. How can you have a nashim totally unless it's precisely the same size? No matter what. If the permitted fat is greater than the forbidden fat, then forbidden fat has become permitted. At the Gomar, it's absolutely permitted. There's more chaylev than there is shuman. The more forbidden than permitted. And all the permitted fat becomes chaylev. Chayv chatas. Should be liable not Hashem totally, but definitely chatas. Hashem totally, not Hashem totally. A body midachiva Torah Hashem totally you could say that the Torah mandates Hashem totally for certain circumstances. So from this we deduce that we don't say the heter becomes isser. In brackets it says v'yesh lichos. We inject this. Then the he shekenu. Okay, granted, but maybe that's true. But some yesh suffix. Final analysis, there is a doubt. Okay, maybe Hashem totally. That's bringing Hashem totally come up with chaticha achas suffix chaylev suffix shuman. Just like in one piece, which is you're not sure if it's chaylev or shuman. The manosphere increases the chaylev Hashem totally the suffix. The corner being holds increases that you're liable to Hashem totally because of the doubt. So final analysis, it is doubtful. Even say isser nepach lios heter heter nepach lios isser. Still a suffix, right? But I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess it means there's a suffix even though not a suffix din, but not sure about that. But regardless, there's a lot to analyze in terms of halacha of Hashem Tali. According to this principle, the Isser becomes heter. I feel below that, even without this. Rak came with the Yavash Yosh Batum in Atar Barov. Says Solid and Solid, Batum Barov became B'shnei Chatil Shel Chaylev Shel Shuman. Two pieces of Chaylev and of Shuman. Achas Goyav Achas Kano. One large and one small. Achas Kano ate the small. Lamis Chaylev Hashem Toli. Why should I rely with Hashem Toli? It didn't matter no matter which way I look at it. Imaktanim with Shuman. Small one is the permitted fat. Hello, Achal Heter. Which is permitted. Magdola, Shuman of the larger one is the permitted fat. Aloktana Bata Barov. The small one is Bata Barov. Gamhini Teretz, it's also permitted. Sam Shus Rashi Nishal Kainzel. We find the Rashi was asked such a question. She was and he responded like this. Gamashik Sheshta Mahi decreases. That which you ask increases. The Shtechatichos Shuman, two pieces, one of Chev and one of Shuman. Mari Biyavish about drive. Yimachas Rishon Chai Bashim Toli. And we says if you eat the first one, you're liable to Hashem Toli. He's batal is a brother heter, a batal. That is to be batal on the majority of heter, should be exempt. Because on the teruts, you try to find an answer, you didn't find one. Unless you say the pieces are the exact same size. I'm astonished. I'm not trying to look at it. If you can tell which is chaylev, which is shuman, and this is not nullified. If you eat it, chayv chatas, chayv chatas. It's a heter achal, and if you eat a heter, you're chayv klum. You're not to chayv anything. And of course, you can't tell which is which. Shema gdola is social iser. Maybe the large one was aser. Shachar rishayna shema ha'i is social iser. Maybe we that first one was iser. Ben shal gdola, ben shal ktana, who was a big, large, or small. Shema sheheter also maybe it was heter. I come, I say Hashem Toli. I can't listen to Rashba. That's beautiful. You know, but if there's cloud. Says Hashem, it's beautiful, but I don't understand what he's talking about. Zayin. There are those who say that he means to say. It's really heter nepach iser shiktanim iser. Heter becomes iser when it's smaller than iser. Okay, something agdola iser. If there's a doubt, is large one iser as chayav gamal aktana? Then chayav also the small one imaktana iser, or the small one is iser. Nepach li heter became heter potash name. It played about zewa suffix. The suffix is whether you're chayav chatos or not chayav chatos. Not a suffix whether you're there or not, whether you're chayav chatos or not. The people chayav Hashem, that's why we're going to bring Australia. That seems to be some prima godim. This doesn't seem to what he's saying. The Rashi seems to be saying at all. The nearly is like to seems to me says Arukh HaShulchan. Rashi let's be a cloud hacht iser nepach li heter. He doesn't hold even iser nepach leos heter. Because he also is eating all of them together. If they're all nepach leos heter, why should we also eat all of them together? Vima iser nepach leheter. This comes heter. But I mutar chokulim kachas. You should be allowed to eat all of them together. You should be allowed to eat them together. Because of a rush. This on the Nepach Lios Heter, the Rosh Taka holds. This becomes Heter, Mutter Lechol Kol Kachas. You eat all three of them together, Ayin Sham. Can a Rashi, but always the Rashi forbids that Shmami Los Fila came. Notice he doesn't hold away. The Gam Heter, Nepach Lios, Lo Amri, Los Fila. Just like he holds that the Issa is not Nepach Heter. He also holds Heter is not Nepach Issa. The Reila Rosh, I feel Yesh Svara, the Heter Nepach Issa, Lo Amri, huh? Because even according to Rosh, there's a svara to say that we don't say Heter Nepach Issa. We go Koshkin the Rashba. So we should be true about the Rashba. Can move on. We'll see if he said bracket, see if he Ravi's bar, but says going to elaborate on this further tomorrow. Ches. V'yesh Mishapir should come to those who say about the Rashba that he means Tam Mishum to have a rov shein mavor. It's not a clear cut rov. If the mixture was one piece of isser and two pieces of heter, yesh kan rov mavor. There's a clear cut rov. Shedan bar shesh kan shnayim sheter. No, there's definitely two of heter. But it's got mixed up with them. But one is large, one is small. We don't know if there's a majority of heter. Like though isser, maybe a large piece is isser. Came the rov ain't a mavura, since the rov is not clarified. You don't have a definitive rov. Definite rov, I should say. Lo mikra if a rov, it's not called rov because the honor seems to face if that's high and sham. L'shema to tamar, maybe we say sof achtana when he eats a small one and can korban man. There shouldn't be any korban no matter what. Dimi shall heter. If it's the head, mutter one hari muteris, it's permitted. If it's the usher, one hari hagadol shall heter. Larger one was heter. Ubad laktana barov. Small ones nullified in the majority. Came shenkan rov mavurar. So it says no, we don't say that because the came and shenkan mavur because there's no definite rov. Sheni yodim avir sheish rov heter. We don't know definitively that it's a majority of heter. Shemaklosh is a made larger one is this. So male ain't got bitul barov. There's no bitul rov. Yishor aktana gankim b'savi yimi asur muteris. Therefore, the small one remains in suspense whether it's asur muter. Okay, maybe ashim toli ben aktana ben agdol. Let's say being ashim toli, whether it's on the smaller piece or on the larger piece. The piece of kalamar gankim la rosh. According to the rosh, the shame this relay the isur napach lios heter, just like he holds that the isur comes after. So the heter becomes isur. But my ashim toli, the reason it begins ashim toli we should have a rov shame for because it's new chiddush of a unclarified rov. It's no shame before. If the larger one was the middle one, and the small one turned from isur to heter. The larger was the middle one. And by the time heter listen, the small one changed from heter listen. So there's a suffix by both of them. Test. The spherely, this nepach lios heter. Going to Rosh who does hold isur, changed to heter. We got to ask a big question. The because he said the gazais image is average neg zaysim basar shluta. A gazais image got mixed up to two gazais of kosher meat. Torah me the time maga. It no longer is the time when you touch the mixture. She's available to borrow because the available is negated in the nullified the majority. Nevertheless, when you carry it, it's matame. It's not nullified when it comes to carrying. Besides that, the isur napach lios heter. What does it mean? If you know the isur comes heter and available, mamish kabasar shluta, then the available has become now identical to kosher meat. Lami matam masu washing the time when you carry it. When they eat, this also asks lama leina achila butter brov in terms of eating the butter brov. It's not butter in terms of carrying. The tilts and the answer, and eat it, each mashu, each morsel, minute morsel, when it enters the throat, kama butter brov heter. Each particle is butter on the majority of heter. It's like tomb of touching when you touch, and it's not a place which is enough tuma, and they touch again. That each one is butter and rov heter. The Torah. But by carrying, when you're carrying all of them once, Tame Ayin Sham. Clearly don't hold like the Rosh, they don't hold Nepach Lios Heter. The Rosh the Isur Nepach Lios Heter, ain't so that. According to him, he holds that Isur becomes Heter, they don't need all this. Chemical Heter, it's a complete mutter. I'm not going to do Rabbanon, who the Matai Master, we're going to say it's only time Master. The Rabbanon can't come Isar, that Rosh, you hold like the Rosh. Lama goes Rabbanon is that. Why did Rabbanon to make a decree about this? Follow Heter Gomaru, it's completely mutter. So the Rosh, the Rosh Shiloh, Klam Kulam B'yachad. Not eat all of them together. So tune in next time. One weird track, or what is Arukh HaShulchan's own explanation?